All right, welcome in. This is another Sunday night video prepping us for Monday Night Skills. It's week 3, and we are going to focus on the backhand tomorrow night. In my opinion, the backhand is one of the most overlooked or maybe underrated skills out there. I think players don't get hardly enough reps at it. And I think the reason for this is coaches tend to shy away from allowing players to utilize their backhand in games because at the lower ages and lower levels, it's very, very difficult for our players to master it. So we want to make sure we're getting reps on the backhand, whether that's catching passes or shooting. First area we're going to look at is how to properly catch a backhand pass. I believe some instruction over the years has been incorrect on this. Second thing is when to use a backhand shot. And then the third thing would be those kind of in-tight garbage goals that we can score on the backhand. So the first clip is of Connor McDavid here. And I want us to notice where he catches this puck on his body. So he's catching on his backhand. And what I love about this clip is he lets the puck get deep. So if you look at my cursor right now, a lot of players will try to catch this and meet this puck way out here. And they're going to run into ramping issues or deflection issues because of the curve of the blade. So he does a really good job of letting it get deep. The other thing I love about this, and he's the best player in the world for a reason. He's very good at this, but he kind of deadens the puck, so the puck is going to hit his stick and bounce off. We have another clip on this coming up here, but that's the correct way to catch a forehand or a backhand pass, is to just kind of deaden it so that we can make the next play. As he comes in, he's going to have pressure from his left side, so he's going to have to protect it on his backhand. Great situation to utilize a backhand shot here and not bother with trying to get this back to his forehand to score. Obviously ends up scoring, but I just want to take another look at that. Lets it get deep, has pressure from his left, utilizes a backhand shot to score. So awesome stuff. Second clip here, if I let this run, this is kind of that in-tight garbage area goals that we can score on the backhand. Austin Matthews, best goal scorer in the world, in a lot of people's opinions, does a little tap on his forehand, just a little one-touch, and roofs it over the goalie's glove. So if we watch that again, he's not overhandling the puck, but he's getting it into an area where he can deliver a shot on net. So we're going to do some of those drills tomorrow, just kind of in tight scoring drills on the backhand. All right, moving on, we are going to look at some other instances of catching pucks, I believe. All right, so awesome. So we back this up a little bit. This is just kind of like catching bad passes or maybe a face-off that's not right to your forehand. These skills are so important to maintain possession. So if you watch 5 here at the left point, it's going to come to his backhand. He's going to get his hands away from his body. He doesn't have to turn his entire body to just stop that puck. He doesn't overhandle it, gets it back to his forehand, delivers one on net. And then one more high school clip here. This one's awesome. Let me see if I can make this bigger. So, another example of catching the puck deep and then also just touching it in front of you. It's very rare that you're going to catch a backhand pass, especially if it's a hard one and it's going to stick to your blade. So we're always trying to kind of slap back at it, touch it, deaden it, so that we can make the next play. So if you watch 20 on the right side here coming up the ice, he's a lefty. He's going to get a pass. He lets it get deep into his feet. Doesn't try to meet this puck way out here. And then he's just going to touch it in front so that he can get around that blue defender. So awesome job there. So we'll do some of those types of concept drills tomorrow night as well. Last clip here, I wanted to show actually an instructor talking about the slap back method, or whack back he calls it. So he's talking about receiving a backhand pass on the heel or the mid part of your blade. If you catch it on your toe, you're going to have a lot of trouble controlling that puck. So he's going to talk about this whack back, he calls it. So as that puck comes in, we actually want to give it a little bit of force back so that it just kind of deadens and we can make the next play. So a lot of times in the past, old school kind of instruction, you think Mighty Ducks and that egg scene and cradling it. Basically, with a really hard pass, it's almost impossible to do. So we are going to focus on that tomorrow night. If you have any questions, please email me at hockeyops@wyzetahockey.org. Thanks, and we'll see you tomorrow night.